Alright, so who's ready to hear about Wednesday? Um, Wednesday night, we go out to a microbrew downtown Cleveland. Um, quote unquote up and coming area. I was like, mm hmm. But the brew was good. I mean, they had a variety of beers, and I enjoyed the dozen beers that I did have. They all came in different sized glasses, and it was good. Food was great. I mean, we had steak and fish and just everything delicious. That didn't hit anyone because he's standing right here, and that didn't hit anyone either. Um, so I had fun at the microbrew, but it wasn't until we got on the bus to go back to the hotel where somebody had figured out how to operate the radio in the limousine. You see where this is going? We've been at a microbrew. Everybody's happy. They found the music. At one point, I don't think there was a single person actually sitting in their seat on this bus. It was fantastic. It was so much fun. The people from the Netherlands, Russia, everybody is singing along, dancing on their feet, just having a ball. It was the best experience. Seriously, like the best experience I've had in a long time. Um, I really, 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 really enjoyed myself. It was great. Um, Needless to say, though, that the next day my rib wasn't feeling much better. Because I know that my sleep was quite restless. Every time I had to turn over, it woke me up. I actually had to, like, cringe in pain, roll myself over, and get moving. And it was just ridiculous. Thursday and Friday kind of mellowed out a little bit more. Friday night was the last night there, so we had about half the crowd. A lot of people were taking late flights in the evening to get home, or even early afternoon to get home. Essentially by the following day. You know, if you're flying to England at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're not getting there until Saturday sometime, technically. Um, so yeah, that's how it went. You know, it was just good fun. I know that the guy that was leading our whole training and everything on Friday night, he was like, not even everybody had sat down and ordered their own drink, but he come down the table and he goes, shot, 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 shot. And he just points at us, and I'm thinking, I think I know of a clever song that should go along with this. Um, I'm sure you all do too. Um, so we all took a shot of Patron. And then we all had our margaritas or beer, and then our food came. And by that time, we'd all had 3 margaritas or beers and a second round of shots. And then he takes out his guitar and he's singing live. It's a public restaurant. There are other families and stuff there trying to have dinner on their own. And he's there with his guitar, singing at the top of his lungs. We got another guy who's got his guitar there, and everybody's just hammered. And you know, I know I went there to learn something and to get a tour of facilities and make networking connections between these people. But the time that I spent with these people was more like a family reunion because I just got along with everybody so well, and everybody had such a great time. It was great. It really, really was. But so I came home Saturday, unpacked, did the laundry, the usual, tried to get myself back on California time zone sleeping uh, like a normal person instead of that 3 hour time difference that I was in. And then, excuse me, that came up from nowhere. Tried to hold it in. So yeah, and then I came back here, and everybody wants to play Path of Exile instead of Neverwinter, and the rest of them want to play Neverwinter, but not Path of Exile because they're over it. And I'm like, but there's a new act, and they're not sold on the whole idea of the new act, and because they don't want to pay the money to be in the beta, which I understand. But sometimes it's good to be in the beta. I actually got an email from Chris to be put in for the alpha team on that, and I know then I'd have an NDA, so I wouldn't be able to show you Act 5, but maybe I could intelligently lead you on into possibilities of what's going on with that. But I'll get over to Path of Exile and I'll get some recordings on Act 4, so that way you guys can know what that's like and make your own decision if you want to participate in that beta. The more the merrier, obviously, because the more of us that there is, the more people can actually contribute to making the game a better place to be. How long is this quest? I don't remember. Let me try to do something here in between loading screens. Yeah, that's me cringing at my ribs, don't worry. What else did I get? Oh. Path of Exile just tweeted. That's really all that happened. Okay, that was totally pointless and waste of your time. I know I have a skill point I have to spend. I know. There's also a skeleton here I need to kill, so that way I can get through here. Good gracious, did they change this whole area? I feel like they did. Looks like I need to spend those skill points I've earned. Get some more damage going. Did I get turned around in here? What the hell happened? Didn't I come in? Something happened in here. Because I could swear you came down a hallway. I don't know. Maybe I am turning around. Why is it? No. Goodness gracious. Hey, come down the hallway this way. And then you go over here. Oh, how much you want to bet that's another Twitter? Alright, we're going to take money shots or body shots based on the number of times I say or the number of times my phone distracts me because I didn't put it on silent. Oh, this is one of the girls. I like lots of stuff. Pet peeves, but number one would have to be people interrupting me when I'm talking. I agree on that one. Who else agrees that it is a pet peeve when somebody interrupts you in the middle of talking? You guys not catching my condescendingness, are you? Because I interrupted myself by replying to a text message while I'm recording a clip for you. This quest here is the quest to get your artifact. I don't know if you can read it over there on the right hand side, but it says artifact recovery. Locate the lost artifacts for this. Search for the sealed casket. Let's just do this. Get this done. Beat him up. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, stupid wizard, you moved him. I don't know. I'm picking up such garbage. It's gonna overload my inventory. Discard. Discard. Is this any good? Yes, it is good. Is this any good? Not great, but there. Nope, nothing I can use. No, nope, nothing. So yeah, life goes on. I'll get back to this. I gotta create a routine out of this. I used to have a good routine about it, and then I tend to let my friends just kind of help me procrastinate not doing this. And they're generally good motivators, but they can be unmotivators. Oops. I don't want to be silent. Book away on this one. Yeah, this one. All the pretty numbers. So yeah, I'll go ahead and post these last 3 videos together, probably tonight. And then you guys can take a peek at them and let me know if I did well, if I suck, if there's even sound recorded. Oh, I didn't check that. Oh, sound recorded. I'd really hate to have to do... I can't redo the quest. Alright, so I'll acknowledge that I hoped for the best, there is sound. If not, these videos will not have gone live, and I'll have to retell all of my stories again. Which I'm kind of tired of telling, only because I've told them so many times to everybody at work and stuff. No, guy. Move! My skill didn't go off. I've added some new animation sounds. I've noticed, like that. I don't remember that sound ever existing before. I think we only have one more platform to go here, so this video is going to be a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter. I can upload as big of a video as I want. There's no limit for me anymore, I tell you. So, in drinking with Russians, they like whiskey. These ones they're not vodka fans, which, you know, is stereotypical. The Asian guys had really beautiful wives, surprisingly, right? The Australian was cool, as most of them are, in my experience. The Russians tried to teach me some Russian. And I'm terrible for remembering it or even being able to understand what it's supposed to be. But I know that every time we took a drink, or got a new drink, we would, everybody says cheers, a salute, or however you say it for your culture, whatever it be. But dos vidania, and it's to your health, or something like that. I think that's what I was told. They could have lied to me, and I just cursed at you in Russian. If that's true, then I'm sorry. But, is this the last one? I know. I'll tell you a little secret. The answer to this question is the armies of Neverwinter. And then you don't have to fight them. Spoiler alert. Oh, I'm over leveled. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, guys, this was it. This is how you get your first artifact for your character. It hasn't changed, because obviously this is after the patch, and it was the same way before the patch. So then you take it back to town, Protector's Enclave, turn it in, they give you this thing, they tell you how to use it. It gives you some power-ups, you feed it. Feed it items to increase its epicness, I guess you could say. Goes from a green to a blue to a purple to an orange. And an orange typically is like I would say like an heirloom item, if you want to give it a classification. But I'll leave this here for now, and on the next video, when I record it, maybe tomorrow, we'll jump right back into it, and I'll give you a proper explanation on that. How's that sound? Do hit like, comment, subscribe, do all that good YouTuber stuff you do as YouTubers. I know I do it for many, many others. Gassy Mexican, Sea Nanners, Captain Sparkles, Bayesian Canadian. Those are just some of my favorites to watch. But there are literally I've subscribed to damn near 100 plus. So I do it for all of them, and I let them know that they're doing good, and I hope you do the same for me and help me build up my channel. Maybe I'll get some good gameplay going here with a couple of other guys. I know Nate in particular. He started a Twitch channel, and he got exploited, so I think he's going to start recording too. So maybe we're going to duo some stuff. So watch for that to come soon. That means I'll be using my Twitch a lot more. Probably for Path of Exile though, just because it's one of those mindless things that'll be more for commentary and having fun than recording, teaching, and telling you how my week was. So I'll see you guys all in the next. You guys take care. I'll see you soon.